There's been an interesting trend come about over the last kind of year or so. It's called a data mesh. And what that essentially is a bit of a kind of decentralized approach to your current data platform, where you kind of have like a common standard and a common elements to the way that you kind of go around your ETL pipelines. But essentially you allow each business domain to have their own kind of store of data, and they manage their own processes. So kind of what that means is that rather than having kind of all of the requests from both the users and the data owners come through that kind of central data engineering team, you can have kind of each domain, so say customer data or finance data, they have their own individual kind of data owners, their data engineers, and the data users, and they can run their own kind of custom pipelines, and they can run their own ingestion and transformation. And what it kind of allows is a bit more detail, a bit more ownership and granularity, and just a bit more room for being data experts within that field. There's kind of a couple of good points around it. Firstly is the kind of, I briefly touched upon it, that democratic use is that if your department has a data need, they go to their specific department engineers, and they kind of have their own kind of process of doing it. And what that also brings is that you have data engineers who are clued up on your specific department and your specific data. So you kind of add that level of expertise as well. And it makes it a bit more scalable as well because of that. And it kind of removes that bottleneck of it being the entire processes going through that centralized data team. So while the data to have a bit more control over their ETL pipelines, adopting that kind of common framework and common standards does still allow the complete kind of interconnectivity of all of your data sets. So if you were in the customer section and you needed some finance data, then you'd have the same common standards that would be able, and connectivity to be able to bring that data into your own kind of reporting needs as well. So many things that I'm looking forward to doing. Just kind of obviously seeing my family, seeing my friends again. That'd be lovely. Going to the office, the Aiimi office. That was so much fun the last time I've been, going on those hoverboards as well. Really looking forward to that. Going to meet the new client team that I've been working with for the last 6 months. Looking forward to that, as well as just kind of a couple of other things, like being able to play my sport again, and being able to meet up with family and friends.